It's small and often overlooked, but if you're into diving, the outdoors, history, or just finding your own place in the sun on a truly laid-back tropical isle, Rota is a must. And once you're there, you might never want to come back. Our hosts for this trip, Mark and Lynn Michaels of Dive Rota, a full-service operation with everything you need to dive in Rota.
We provide a custom service, a small, friendly operation that people can come and enjoy and relax and get in some good diving, but have a real kick-back, laid-back kind of weekend.
The Coral Garden Hotel is just a stone's throw away from Mark and Lynn's store.
Hi. Hello. Would you like to go ahead and get a room, please? Oh, it's right here.
Every room has a balcony with a view of the water and lush hillsides overlooking Song Song Village. After checking in, we're out the door and on the boat in just a couple of minutes.
I'd like to welcome you guys aboard. My name is Mark. We're going to dive the wreck of the Sean Maru this morning. It's a 400-foot Japanese freighter that was sunk during the war.
She went down on a quiet day in 1944 when a U.S. Navy pilot with nothing better to do decided to unload his payload on the sitting duck before heading back home. "50 years and the forces of Mother Nature have combined to take their toll on the Shoan Maru, but the old Japanese transport ship still offers some great artifacts of what may be the best-known era in Micronesian history." The torpedoes ripped through the center of the 400-foot cargo vessel. In a matter of minutes, she was resting in about 100 feet of water. The sunken freighter still holds a truck and bicycles, popular with photographers or just to look at. Her great smokestacks have long since tumbled to the ocean floor. The sandy bottom around the Shoan is home to garden eels and various schools of fish. The Shoan Maru is an excellent first dive and great introduction to all that Rota has to offer. The Coral Gardens is a quick ride from the Shoan Maru. The hard and soft coral which decorate this shallow dive site are alive with color.
This is one of the best snorkeling spots, so if a couple comes or a family comes and one party or the other is a diver and one doesn't dive, they can snorkel here. They can watch the diver. The water is so clear. Also, we use this spot sometimes if a person is coming for a limited amount of time, we can use this as a deeper dive. In the morning, we have the wreckage of a submarine chaser in this area, and there's a lot of wreckage still left. The engine is still intact, machine guns, the binnacle, and various parts of the ship are still scattered about in a small area.
Although they don't brag, the Rodanese have a lot to be proud of. Their island is clean and dotted with well-kept lawns and gardens. A drive around the island offers beauty rivaling what you'll find underwater. A canopy of trees covers this stretch of road, leading to a huge Japanese gun and scenic overlooks. From here, you can see Guam, but the tranquility of this peaceful island makes that island seem a world away. Dave Worthington is a biologist with the Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Department of Lands and Natural Resources. He lives and works on Rota, overseeing a sanctuary for seabirds. The steep cliff which separates this bird colony from the water makes it pretty much inaccessible to humans, attracting sea creatures as well as the birds. In the winter months, these trees here are full of nesting birds. The rest of the year, these protected but not endangered species travel the seas, able to go for days without touching down.
I don't think anybody has a real sound idea of exactly where a lot of these birds are going. A lot of the birds are here year-round. Right now, you can see down there are a small number. You know, each white spot down there is a red-footed booby sitting down in the trees. Just a nice spot. It's one of my favorite places on the island. Come out here, especially in the evening, watch the sun go down and watch the birds come in, listen to the wind. It's really a beautiful spot.
A land tour of Rota also offers glimpses of ancient history. There's the very popular swimming hole, a natural formation of rocks and pools where you can sit back, relax, and let the soothing water work its magic.
If I was coming to Rota for the weekend, mainly I'd bring a bottle of wine and a little bit of cheese and a good book, because it's not an exciting kind of nightlife place. It's just great to really relax and enjoy some tranquility, a real weekend getaway.
When you're ready to get back in the deep, Mark will take you to a unique grotto. It has all the trappings of a cave, but the top has a natural opening, allowing sunlight to stream in, and presenting the dive photographer with a slew of possibilities. The walls are lined with corals where thousands of tiny shrimp and other creatures make their home. In the water or on land, if you're looking for a dive destination without having to go too far from home, check out Rota. Truly, one of the gems in the land we call AquaQuest Micronesia country.